Satnam and welcome. Thanks for joining me. Here we are, 2015. And what are you going to do in 2015 so that you don't bring the debris of the past with you? Let's not say the whole past. Let's just say one thing that you know that is so not working in your life right now. Relationship, a job, a living situation, whatever it is. What are you not going to drag into 2015 with you? And what would you like support to change your experience of what that is? I just want you to just one moment, take one moment, breathe, close your eyes, and get really clear on what that one thing is. I'm going to give you that minute, that 10 seconds. Okay, so you can definitely focus on this as long as you want. But I'm going to tell you that I'm inviting you into a journey. And what's a journey? Think about it. A journey means that you're going from where you are right now to somewhere else. Outer space, some other country, India, Japan, something that you really want. Come to Peru with me, whatever that journey is, right? There's also the inner journey, which is often much more challenging. We tend to do this much better than this. Why? Because the journey is asking you to go from a known to an unknown. And I'm going to invite you into this journey of empowerment with me. Okay? Empower Your Essence is really about how do you get this so big that it encompasses the all and everything. Are you ready for that? Yeah, it's a big deal. And I want to talk to you. What gives me the right to talk to you about this? Well, let's just say that I have done a lot of work, a lot of play, a lot of diving in to my essence for, longer than I'd kind of like to say, 40 some years, right? And I've shared this with a lot of people all over the world. Hundreds and hundreds of people with the same experience. They feel more empowered, more connected, more wealthy, more loved, and they feel more loving towards themselves, more tolerant and respectful. So I just want to ask you to look at yourself and see if any of these things are true in your life, right? Do you feel that you are not respected in your life, in your relationships, in your work? Do you find that you have challenging relationships or you don't have any? You play it really safe. Just, I don't have any relationships. Do you find that even when you're in a relationship, it's not fulfilling and you don't feel present or you don't feel the other person is present? Do you feel like you never have enough money or time or energy? You're always tired. Do you feel like you're overwhelmed with your life and all the parts that there are and you're running around? There used to be an old saying, like a chicken with your head cut off. And until you've seen that, you don't know what that looks like. But I can tell you, it's pretty horrific. Okay, I have to tell you the story. My neighbors had a chicken coop, and they would decapitate their chickens. And one day, this one ran through our yard, I'm telling you, for about 10 minutes with no head on. And it was so unbelievably frightening as a child, but it was also so horrific because I felt so bad for the chicken. It's like, oh my God, he just won't die. And that's what I want you to know, that I don't want to feel bad for you. I want to feel excited with you that you are saying, yes, I want to go on a journey where I am so much more empowered. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Because you have to have that desire. Desire is the first one. So I'm going to talk to you. Within the Empower Your Essence, there's a system. Because you need a system to make any kind of change in your life. The biggest thing that I found people say to me is, I know what to do, I just don't do it. So what does that mean? You need accountability and support, right? to have a better experience of what it means. Because once you have a really fabulous experience, don't you want to go back for more? It's like, oh, yes. So the awake system is first awaken your desire. Think about it. We've kind of put desire over here as, with lust, anger, greed, pride, and attachment. Bad to have desires. But the truth of it is, if your desire is not awake, you aren't going to be doing anything, okay? Your desire has to be awake so that you feel like, excited. You can bring that into every part of your life, and it gives you more capacity to connect with whatever it is that you're doing. Whatever person you're speaking with, you have the capacity to be more connected and luscious inside of it, right? The next one is the W, the why. Why do you need support? Why are you amazing? Why are you priceless? Why are you worth it? Whatever it is. If this was going to cost $6,000 or $1 million or $2, would you be worth it at whatever the price is? Yes. The why is if you don't first say yes to you, then nothing else can happen. You are the most important thing that you can invest in. The why. Why should you do this? And I need you to look at that and answer it. Why would you want to do something like this? Okay, the next one is another A, right? Always be connected and live from your passion. Your passion is what makes your life alive. When your passion is there, don't you love being around people that are passionate? They talk like they're passionate. Things matter to them. You matter to them. They matter to themselves. Their life matters. Okay, that's the second A. The next one, K. Keep your energy up. Do you know how to do that? At all times, like when you feel emotional or anxious or angry or frustrated or afraid, do you know how to change that situation in the moment? And not you just know here, but you actually have the habits created in your life so that that's your go-to thing to do, as opposed to calling somebody and going, or oh my God, or just getting really still and holding it in. Still is great, but repressed, not fabulous. So keep your energy up. All right. E, enlighten your legacy. Are you ready for that one? Enlighten your legacy. Now, if you're like 20-something, you're not going to care. But truthfully, caring, you do care. Because think of all the wonderful things that 20-year-olds want to be doing right now. Working with underprivileged people, working with, creating clean water supplies and going to foreign countries, and that your legacy is the vapor trail that you leave behind you. Okay? The vapor trail you leave behind you. What is your legacy? What do you want it to be? And are your actions lining up under every action, under what you want it to be? Or are there like 90% over here and 10%, maybe 8, maybe 2, under what you really want to be leaving behind you? Because the behind you is now. It's not just when you die, when you cast aside your body. It's your legacy is a living thing that you're actually getting to inhabit now, right? So I want you to look at what your desire is, because your desire is your lusciousness. And your desire will be the foundation. And I'm really counting on your desire to say, I want to go on a journey of empowerment this year. This 2015, this 6-year, I want to go on a journey of empowerment. And I trust you enough to do it with you. Okay? And I want to give you just a really simple little thing that you can do to clear your head when you're like going, oh, I don't know which way to go, this way, that way. Okay, bowing. Bowing is so fabulous. Just put your fingertips on your desk, on a counter, on the wall, and just inhale up and exhale down quickly. Make an O out of your mouth and just do this for like 3 minutes, and I promise you, Your head will be clear, your thoughts will be clear, well, what you need to do will be clear, and your intuition will be alive, and it will guide you and lead you. Thank you. I love you, and stay tuned for video number 2, which is going to have about the transformation. And go below if you're on Facebook, and absolutely have a blast liking this, sharing this. If it's in your email, share it anyway. Share this with people so people can actually have more understanding of the journey that we all get to take to be more empowered from the inside out. Love you. Satnam.